The night Reverend Victor Nee preached in my church, and the next day he was burnt to death. He will carry his corpse like that of a small baby. Victor Nee served in the Nigerian army and retired before going to the seminary. You can imagine, he's a very tall human being. He was the pastor of the Alheri Baptist Church in Guankanawa, the English section, and he was burnt to death. The fact that when they went out checking for his corpse, no one could identify his corpse. What makes our people know that that was his corpse is his son, who saw the shoe near that small baby's corpse and said, but this is my father's shoe. Then they realize that, yeah, it's the corpse of that man. So we have dozens of stories like this to tell. But this is life. It has happened. What we need is to find a way out. And that's why some of us believe that the reason why we keep this conversation like this is because some people keep denying it. I'm shocked to hear in the interview you played words that were used by Sheikh Gumi and others. I expect Sheikh Gumi is supposed to be a stakeholder. Sheikh Gumi is supposed to be honest to himself. Sheikh Gumi is supposed to be honest to the Nigerian Christians in northern Nigeria and honest even to his Muslim colleagues by ensuring that he speaks words that unite, words that will bring healing. But further exaggerating and twisting stories just make the whole matter continue to escalate. But for us as Christians, we know we've been killed. For us as Christians, we have buried so many. For us as Christians, we have suffered so much persecution. Look, when I begin this story, I always remind people that these killings of Christians didn't start now. So nobody should be confusing the story with this current government. Because I think people to play politics, they are doing it because Tinubu. For me, I can even tell people that when Tinubu came, we've even have some small relief, not complete, but at least a change, a shift. But in the past, I was burying people in hundreds. I was burying 50, 30 every week. And I remember that in 2000, we buried over 2,000 people during the Sharia crisis. In 2002, I buried over 300 people during the Miss World Beauty Pageant crisis. In 2006, Christians were killed in Bauchi and Borno, in Gombe and other places. We buried them because of other issues that we have no business with. And then when Boko Haram came up in 2009, because Nigeria needs to know this in perspective, that before 2009, most of the issues were Muslim killing Christians. We were not using the term genocide. We were not using the term terrorists until Boko Haram came and we started having. So Islamic fundamentalists have been killing. And when you look at the entire setup of the terrorists that have been tormenting Christians in northern Nigeria, they are promoting an Islamic ideology. They didn't come to defend Christians. So when people come to argue with us and tell us, no, these terrorists are killing Muslims,